She suddenly realized the child in front of her wasn't her son.
You're circumcised.
She pulled the boy into a corner and, sure enough, noticed he was 7 or 8 inches shorter, but the boy insisted he was her son. Angry, she threw a plate against the wall. 6 months ago, single mother Christine had left her son home alone due to overtime. When she returned, her son was gone. She called the police, but the station refused to respond, claiming the boy had been missing for less than 24 hours. The police didn't arrive until the next day. In 1920s Los Angeles, the police department was not only involved in gambling and smuggling but could even execute people without trial. Citizens had long despised them. Christine's case drew public attention. A local pastor publicly condemned the police for their corruption and incompetence. 5 months passed, and the child was still missing. To protect the department's reputation, the police claimed the boy had been kidnapped to the mountains and had just been found. Christine was so relieved she cried tears of joy and even thanked the police. But when her son came home, she noticed his face looked unfamiliar. No matter how much Christine denied it, the police chief insisted this was her son. The boy even called her mom, clearly rehearsed lines. The chief reassured her, claiming the boy's appearance had changed due to 5 months of hardship. What she didn't know was that the police had recently found a lost child in a remote countryside area. Facing public criticism for their incompetence, they decided to pass off this lost child as Christine's son. They staged a media-friendly resolution to the case. Soon after Christine returned home, she realized by his height that this was not her child. The next day, she went to the police station to explain the situation, urging them not to give up searching for Walter. The chief dismissed her concerns as unreasonable.
Why should we be looking for someone we've already found?
Frustrated, Christine published the story in the newspaper. The pastor warned her to be careful, noting that anyone who opposed the police had been executed on the spot. Still, he firmly supported Christine's fight. She first confronted the boy pretending to be her son, hoping he would reveal the truth, but he ignored her. The next day, she brought him to school. Of course, the boy didn't recognize the teachers or remember his seat.
Mrs. Collins, if that's your son, I'll eat my yardstick.
The teachers decided to help her resist the police. The support from ordinary people gave Christine the courage to expose the truth. She went to the courthouse and, in front of all the media, officially declared war on the authorities.
They told me and all of you that this boy was my son. He was not my son. I have given the LAPD every opportunity to admit their mistake and renew the search for my son. Since they have refused to do so,
the chief immediately summoned Christine. When he saw her, he angrily accused her of slandering the department. Christine realized something was wrong and tried to leave, but it was too late. 2 officers rushed her and slapped handcuffs on her.
You are to convey the prisoner to the Los Angeles County General Hospital psychopathic ward.